Good morning, everyone. Well, it's been a rather warm week, hasn't it? The sun's been shining unmercifully, uh, well, we can be blessed that the animals are being well taken care of, and all of them. For those who are homeless, my heart goes out to you. For those who have no shade, no air conditioning, or whatever. But yet, back in our when we were growing up, like at my age, and a lot of your other elderly people's age, we know what we didn't have fear, we didn't have air conditioning, we didn't have all of this stuff, but we survived and we were healthier. Many people that were working on farms, we grew our own vegetables, we grew our own meat or whatever, and we had our own water. Today, with the universe like it is, the world, everything is, oh my goodness, I can't survive without my air conditioner. I can't survive without um, running to the store and picking up some meat products or vegetables and stuff like that. It's almost like everything that you eat, according to your doctor, is unhealthy. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, man has allowed it to happen, man and woman. Okay, and the respect of each other has gone out the window, and that's so sad that we can actually bring it back. Um, when we start learning to look at each other and remember we're all equal, same like in the field that I am, I'm a reader, I'm a medium, I call myself a spiritualist because I've been blessed with being able to do it all. And I'm still learning every day. But, and if we look out, I see my American flag uh, hanging out on my porch, and I'm so proud of it. I look at the birds and I look at the squirrels and chipmunks and skunks, and we got three or four woodchucks right there going. Okay, I live in the city, but yet in the back as well. But I just love it. I love the universe. I love the spirit. I love everything about it. I love everybody. I don't know how to hate, nor do I ever want to start. Hate is poison. Hate is poison that is destroying this country. If we could all learn to say hi and how are you? I do this all the time. I go to Market Basket in Manchester, New Hampshire, or I'll go to the Walmart, or maybe go out to lunch or dinner. And I love saying hi, how are you? So, how are you? And I want to tell them that I am great. I can always say, and I feel sad when they're not smiling or they're not doing this and that. But maybe I'm getting off the track. But let's see what the future holds for some of you people. Maybe not for others. And remember this: whatever I do or reading, it is subject to change. It is subject to change. Only you can control. I had the Two of Hearts. Two of Heart is a representation that there are a lot of many personal changes coming within yourself over the next 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. There's a lot of interesting things happen for everybody. And as I look at the Two of Hearts too, what we have to do is start to caring and loving of each other. There's a lot of sickness that is going to be healed within the next 5 years. I have set it on my website, which is spiritualvisionary.net. If you read that, I have predicted there is going to be more healing for AIDS, more healing for cancer, definitely, okay? And I also will tell you when the people start learning how to accept each other and start going and letting Mother Nature help you heal your body, you're going to do wonders. Look at it, another one. This is a great year, folks. Despite all the anger the politicians want us to have, and all the news media want you to, oh, blah, 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 this and blah, blah, blah. Everybody is well made up, so they think that, oh, I can't trust this person. I don't want Hillary Clinton for this reason. I don't want Donald Trump for this reason. Ladies and gentlemen, as I look at these cards, I'm frightened for our country. I am frightened for our universe. Africa, Kenya, you name it. I am fighting for everybody around. We can and we need to change what's going on in this country. letting all the negative energy people, evil if you want to call it that, some people call it the devil. But if you're allowing all this negative energy to destroy us, okay, let's bring it back in together with love. We can't do that. We can't do that. You know, the key foundation for everything is us loving each other. That's the key foundation. Holding grudges doesn't help you at all. Holding grudges does not help anyone. All you're doing is letting the person you have the holding the grudges against win. And they may not even know what's going on with it. The grudge that you may hold, they've forgotten. I had to learn that the hard way. We right now, in the last 3 years, and still in it. The last year and a half, we've still got another year and a half of really, this is a three of spades, really hard times coming up. Our country really needs to hit rock bottom. Our country needs to hit rock bottom in order for us to build back up again. There are going to be many more fires throughout this country and floods and heat waves and coldness and all the changes in the world. What do we call it? Climatic warmth? That's right. Yeah, yeah. And it's going to, it's going on. Look what's happened in California. Forest fires every year for as long as I can remember. Earthquakes, volcano eruptions, more heat waves, more let's start taking care of each other. There's a lot more. One thing I'm also looking at, ladies and gentlemen, as I lay these cards down, is it doesn't have to continue on this way. We can change it. We can make it be better for all of us. Then the things that we get a lot of changes coming, a lot of cloudy areas, which can be very confusing to the person that may be listening. And some people out there with a very, very bad heart problem who can change it if they want to. I see a lot of people out there that are very lonely. And that is because they choose to not go out and find someone for themselves. There are people out there, I know I'm generalizing because it's always particularly my office, but there are people out there that can really heal themselves. Remember this, the pharmaceutical companies do not want us to be healed because they're making money. The political people, and I'm scared for both Hillary or Trump, Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton getting it. I really am, because everybody dislikes each other. But in the end, the two biggest politicians are going to shake hands and become friends all over again. It's all a ploy, people. It's all a ploy. Do you really think that the government cares for you? No. Isn't it time for everybody to unite together and be strong and loving to each other and stop hating, stop the killing, stop the the press, don't feed into the media. Don't feed into that, because when you're doing that, you're allowing the media to win. And people thrive on negative energy. Let's change that negative energy into a world of blessings. A few more weeks, a few more months, it's coming down for this country. I'm telling you now, we got to get it together. We got to get it together. People who have financial hardship, okay, you're going to be okay in the end. People who are struggling to make it seem like it's an impossible dream, okay, and we'll get better. And we'll get better. For those who are worried about losing their houses, there's always a reason why things like that happen. Um, for those who have sickness, and we wonder why is that sickness so strong. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the answer to that. When you see people that die young, and we wonder why, it's because their journey has been over because they made amends with whoever they have had to make amends. But when you see people who have sicknesses that prolong and prolong and prolong, they still have to make amends, whether within themselves or with someone, a loved one or someone from the past. They may not realize it, but it is there, and it's strong. I see a lot of men coming up to the plate. I see a lot of men. I'm the king of heart. That are starting to show more love, more understanding towards the women, and more respect. There are three gentlemen out there that I know has got to really hit rock bottom so they can show the respect to their women, to their wives, their girlfriend, their mother, their dad, or whatever. Do you think the drug epidemic is a real epidemic? Yeah, it is serious. Is it going to get worse? Absolutely. Drugs have been in this country and all over the world for centuries, years. I remember in the 60s we were doing drugs. And then all of a sudden your politicians come out. Oh, it's time to run for re-election. It's time to make sure that our people who are sick, we're going to find adequate medical care for them. We're going to find adequate rehabilitation centers for them. Let's spend government money on helping these people. I'm in favor of helping people if they want it. I'm not in favor of forcing them to get help because all it's doing is, well, I have to go to the rehab center because the court ordered me to. Or I have to go here and there because the court ordered me to. Then once they're off the bed or they're out of there, they can do it all over again. There is a big change coming around where you can, and I believe that each and every person out there has the willpower to change their life. I do believe that people can hit rock bottom and build themselves up. That I believe. I believe in so much in the universal spirit wanting to help everybody. We all need help. We all sometimes need to swallow our pride and say, I need your help. We need to just look at someone and say, you know what? And I want to help too. Give back what you receive in a positive way. If it's negative, turn it positive. If it's positive, keep it up going. You know, help each other so we can destroy all that negative energy that is there. The Illuminati want you to hate each other. The powers that may be, news media, the bomb threats, the hate, the anger, they all playing right into each other's hand in a negative way. So let's break that chain. Boom, the chain is broken. Let's start looking at each other and say, hi, how are you? As we are in our own busy little world, and we are just traveling on with this on and on and on, and we forget who we are. And we made money so important that we forget who we are. I realize that some people work 12 hours a day, 14 hours. Some family members work two jobs, single parents work home. So we have the daycare center for the children. We have all the Boys and Girls Club, the YMCA, the ECC, or whatever, every club there so that the children can go there. But unfortunately, it's the government that's raising our children. We're not. It's the government controls our children. And it's going to get worse, folks. It's going to get worse until we get it. That it's like an alcoholic or drug hit rock bottom and trying to really go back up again. And this is what's happening. Let's believe in each other. Let's just say, you know what? We can do this. We can make this a world of love and laughter. Write your joyous song. Play your joyous music. Okay? We can do this. You can. I can. Every single one of it. Because you know what? It's all turned in love. This is Norm, the Norm Second World. and Norman friends. If you have any questions, give me a call at 641-3187, area code 603. I hope that this is a message that is strong. I will get better at this, believe me. But anyway, remember every day that you are the winner. Have a good day.